no one stays the same forever. That's exactly what life is, a journey of constant change. But the real question is, how do you navigate through the challenges of this journey and decide which path to take? Well, you may not realize it soon, but the answer to this question lies within you. The beauty of it all is that it's never too late to transform your life, and here are 8 signs that it's almost time to take the leap and change your life. No matter the challenges, nothing should hold you back. So, welcome to Fortune Mentors, where productive minds come to turn into brilliant beings. To kick things off, let's begin with Number 1. The moment you realize you deserve a better life, I'll be straight up. You deserve a life that feels fulfilling, and only you get to determine what that looks like. The very moment you feel like you're not where you should be, that's a big enough sign from the universe that it's time for a change. And hey, others don't set the standards for what's enough for you. The power to create a better life lies within you. Yes, you'll face doubts, criticism, and perhaps a million more challenges that come with change. But after all, it's your life, and if you wish to make a change, nobody should have the power to stop you. If anyone deserves a better life, it's you. You owe it to yourself to embrace the opportunity and make it happen. So when you think you deserve better, it's time to get up and make it happen. Number 2. You face a lot of negative talks. In case you don't know already, negative self-talk refers to the internal dialogue we have that limits our belief in ourselves and our abilities, and that seriously harms the potential within. Or let's make it simple. It's any thought that shatters our confidence and ability to make positive changes in our lives. So, what do you do about it? First things first, consider how you speak to yourself and compare it to how you talk to friends. If you find yourself being overly critical of your abilities, it's high time for a change. That's because shifting your internal dialogue is key to cultivating a positive outlook and making big changes in multiple areas of your life. Treat yourself with the same kindness and encouragement you offer to your friends, and you're golden. Number 3. You are focusing on your failures. Now for number 3. Let's say your mind is like a superhero. The third signal it's time for a mental upgrade is when you only see failures, forgetting to cheer for your victories. If you catch yourself always thinking about what went wrong and forgetting to celebrate what went right, take it as a sign to change your mindset. We're often taught that life is about winning or losing, but in reality, so much more to it than just that. When you focus too much on feeling like you're failing, you end up attracting more negativity. That's the last thing you should be doing if you're serious about growth. Instead, try putting your energy into the fact that you're trying. Every effort you make is a victory in itself. Shift your mindset to see the journey as part of the success. And remember, getting better is a win in its own right. Number 4. You focus on the wrongs. Now, this one stems quite a lot from what we talked about previously on number 3, but it's just equally important to address, so let's do it separately. If you find yourself always zooming in on what's wrong, it's a clear sign that it's time to change your mindset. It's pretty human to focus on the negatives, but here's the thing. What we focus on tends to grow. So it's important to try our best to shift our focus to the good stuff and not just dwell on the bad. Changing your mindset is about highlighting the positives and not getting too caught up in what's not perfect. Try practicing gratitude and focusing on the positives. And quite literally, the changes in your life might stun you. Number 5. You prioritize others. Now, the 5th sign it's time to change your mindset is when you constantly prioritize everyone else's needs over your own. Yep, there's no doubt in the fact that putting others first is noble, but taking care of yourself isn't selfish. Think of it like this. You can't pour from an empty cup. To be the best version of yourself for others, you need to find time for self-care. Loving yourself doesn't mean you love others any less. In fact, putting yourself first is one of the best gifts you can give to both yourself and those around you. This way, you're healing emotionally, growing into a more mature person, developing emotional intelligence, and ultimately leading a happier life. Number 6. You hate your job. If you hate your job, it's a sign to change your life. Spending so much time at work should be enjoyable. Don't stay just because it's familiar. Consider if it's the role of the fit that's the issue. Explore other positions, ask for a promotion, or change your perspective. Even if you're seeking a new job, focus on the positive aspects to leave on a good note and gain valuable experiences. Look for opportunities and experiences that can benefit you in the long run. This way, you can leave on a positive note without burning any bridges during the process of change. Remember, enjoying what you do is essential for a fulfilling work life. Number 7. You avoid the important stuff in your life. Now, the 7th sign it's time to change your life is if you find yourself avoiding important tasks. When you subconsciously fear or feel anxious about significant responsibilities, you tend to postpone them. This might happen because you don't feel confident or you're unsure where to start. The problem with this is that it often leads to unnecessary stress and overwhelm, especially when you've delayed important things until the last minute. A pro tip here is to give yourself the chance to plan and write down tasks on your planner. If you catch yourself avoiding a task more than 3 times, you need to change your life. Don't let avoidance hold you back. Instead, approach tasks with a proactive mindset to reduce stress and accomplish them smartly. Number 8, you are worried about being wrong. Lastly, let's talk facts. No one likes to be wrong because it reminds us that we're not perfect. However, when the fear of being wrong prevents us from trying new things or taking risks, it can lead to a stagnant life. We may avoid starting a business, going back to school, or trying different experiences simply because we're scared of failure. The best way to overcome this fear is by pushing yourself to try, even if there's a chance you might be wrong. It's okay to make mistakes. It's part of being human. Embrace the journey, acknowledge when you're wrong, say it out loud, and move forward. And that's all you've got to do in a situation like this. And that's about today's video. Take it as your sign to transform your life for the better. And while you're at it, do you think there are a couple more reasons it's time to change your life that we probably skipped here? Don't forget to let us know in the comments. Also, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this from Future Mentors. See you in the next one. Goodbye.